Good morning students. Today I am going to explain you mental maths questions from chapter 6 Triangle and its properties. First question, how many parts does a triangle have? Okay. So how many parts does a triangle have? This is triangle, okay? So the triangle have vertex, okay, vertices, sides, this is side AB, BC and AC. This is the sides of triangle. These are the sides of triangle and the angles. Angle A, angle B and angle C. So how many parts? Angle, sides and vertices. Okay. So three parts. Triangle have three parts. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So the option number 1 is correct answer. 3. Okay. Now the second question, triangle having all sides of different lengths is called. So the triangle having all sides of different length. So this triangle is known as the scalene triangle. Okay. Now the third question, angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2:3:4. The largest angle is. So suppose let this angle ratio of angle is what? 2x, 3x and 4x. Okay. Now the addition of these angles. So angles and property is what? The addition of all angles of triangle is equal to 180 degree. So 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 4, 9. 9x is equal to 180 degree. So x is equal to 9 to the 18. X is equal to 20 degree. And the largest angle is what? 4x. So 4 into 20. 4 into 20 is what? 80. Okay. 24 is a 80. So the option number second is correct answer. 80. Okay. Now I am going to explain you question number 4. Okay. One of the base angles of an isosceles triangle is 70 degree. The vertical angle is. Okay. Isosceles triangle. Do you know the isosceles triangle? The triangle which have the which have the equal length of two sides. Okay. Suppose this is triangle A, B, C. So this triangle have two sides of equal length. Okay. Now one of the base angles of isosceles triangle. These angles are also equal. Why? The angles opposite to the equal sides are also congruent. Okay. Okay. This angle is also 70 degree. Now we have to find these angles. This angle. Okay. Here angle B is 70. Angle C is also 70 degree. Therefore we have to find the other angle. Therefore 70 plus x. Let this angle is x is equal to 180 degree. Now 70 plus 70, 140 plus x is equal to 180 degree. Now the x is equal to what? 180 minus 40, 140. 180 minus 140. Now the answer is what? 40 degree. Okay. Therefore option third is the correct answer. Then the fifth example, two angles of a triangle are complementary. Then the third angle is. Okay. Suppose this is triangle. A, B, C. Suppose these angles are complementary. Complementary means what? The addition of that angles is 90 degree. Okay. Therefore angle B plus angle C is 90 degree. Therefore the other angle, remaining angle is what? Remaining angle will be 90 degree. Why? Because 90 plus 90 is equal to 180 degree. Therefore remaining angle, third angle is 90 degree. So the third option is correct answer. Now the sixth example, in the adjoining figure the point P lies. Okay. This is the figure. So I will draw here figure. In the adjoining figure, A, B, P and here C. Okay. Now point P lies. Okay. In the interior of triangle ABC? No. It is not interior of triangle. It is on the triangle. In the exterior, exterior means what? Outside. No. Option 3, A and B both? No. Then the fourth option is correct. None of the above. Now the seventh example. The diagram at the right shows a right angle triangle with representation for two angles. What is the value of x? So the diagram is given. X here 70 degree, here 90 degree, A, B, C. Okay. Now the diagram at the right shows a right angle with representation for two angles. What is the value of x? Now here 70 degree, angle C is 70 degree, angle B is 90 degree. Now we have to find the value of x. So by using angle sum property, we have to add all the angles. Okay, 7 plus 9, 16. So 160 plus x is equal to 180 degree. So x is equal to 180 minus 160. So the answer is what? 20 degree. 180 minus 160 is what? 20 degree. So the option second is the correct answer. Now the 8th number example. Angles of a triangle are x plus 10. Okay. Angles of a triangle are x plus 10, 2x minus 30 and x. So we have to find the value of x. So this figure is wrong figure. Don't follow this figure. Now we have to add all the angles. X plus 10 plus x plus 2x minus 30 is equal to 180 degree. Okay. X plus x 2x, 2x plus 2x 4x. And minus 30 plus 10 minus 20 is equal to 180 degree. 4x is equal to 180 plus 20 because this minus sign will get changed. So 180 plus 20, 200. 4x is equal to 200. Then x is equal to what? Divide 200 by 4. Okay. So 4 5 is 20. So x is equal to what? 50 degree. So the option third is the correct answer. Okay. Now this figure consists of equilateral triangle and isosceles triangle. Okay. See this figure. Okay. Then this figure consists of an equilateral triangle and isosceles triangle. Then find the angle x. Okay. So in the equilateral triangle, all the angles are 60 degree. In the equilateral triangle. Okay. Now we have to find the angle x. Okay. Then we have to find this angle. Okay. Then this angle will be what? 120. Why? Because these are the linear pairs of angles. And these are the linear pairs of angle. Okay. Therefore 180 minus 60. This 60. The 180 minus 60 is what? 120. Therefore this angle is 120 degree. Now this angle x and x, these angles are angles opposite to congruent sides. In the isosceles triangle, angles opposite to congruent sides are equal. Then this angle will be also x. Okay. Then x plus 120 is equal to, here is 120 and x plus x is equal to 2x plus 120 is equal to 180. Here is also 180. Then 2x is equal to 180 minus 120. Okay. Then 180 minus 120 is 60. Then x is equal to what? Divide this 60 by 2. Then x is equal to 30 degree. Okay. Then option 4 is the correct answer. Then in the 10th example, y is the adjoining figure will be, okay. Then we have to find the value of y. by using Pythagoras theorem, okay, 25 square is equal to y square plus 7 square. 25 square is 625, okay, then y square plus 49, then 625 minus 49, okay, this is okay. So 625 minus 40, 625 minus 49, 15 minus 9 is what? 6. Then here 11 minus 4, 7, and here 5. So 576. So square root of 576 is 18. No. Square root of 576 is 24. So the option second is the correct answer. Okay. Now the question number 11. Find the perimeter of rectangle whose one side measure 20 meter and the diagonal is 29 meter. Okay. Now see. Find the perimeter of rectangle whose one side measures 20 meter and the diagonal is 29 meter. Okay. So this is rectangle. We have to find the perimeter. Here one side is given. One side is what? 20 meter and diagonal is given 29 meter. In the rectangle, all the angles of rectangle are right angle, means 90 degree. Okay, all the angles are 90 degree. Here diagonal is given. Diagonal is what? 29 meter and one side is 20 meter. So we have to find this side. So 29 by using Pythagoras theorem, 29 square plus, suppose this is x, 29 square is equal to x square plus 20 square. Okay, 29 square is 841 is equal to x square plus 400. 20 square is 400. 841 minus 400 is equal to x square. So the here answer is 441 is equal to x square. Taking square root of both the sides, x is equal to 21. Okay, here x is equal to 21. Then the perimeter of rectangle formula is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. Okay, 2 into length is what? 21 plus breadth is 20. Okay, so 2 into 21 plus 20 is equal to 41. So 41 into 2 is equal to 82. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. Therefore, the option second is the correct answer. Understood? Now, question number 12. The top of broken tree touches the ground at a distance of 12 meter from its base. If the triangle broken at height of 5 meter from the ground, then the actual height of tree is. Okay. Then we have to find the actual height of tree. Now we have to find the actual height of the tree. Top of broken tree. Suppose this is tree. This tree broken at height of 5 meter. Okay, and at a distance of 12 meter from its base. Okay, now this is base 12 meter and this tree is broken at 5 meter. Now we have to find the height of actual height of the tree. Okay, now if the tree broken at height of 5 meter, now we have to find this distance first. Then by using Pythagoras theorem, 12 square plus 5 square is equal to 144 plus 5 square 25. Okay, the addition of this 169. 4 plus 5 9, 4 plus 2 6 and 1 remain as it is. Then taking square root of both the sides, so this is x, suppose x square and x square. So x is equal to 13 by taking square root. Now, so this tree is broken and fallen down. Okay, now we have to add this also. For find the height of actual tree, we have to add 13 plus 5. Therefore 13 plus 5 is 18 meter. But in your book there is no option of 18. Therefore I have written here option 18 meter. Okay, and now this 18 meter is the correct answer. Here all options are wrong. Therefore make it here 18. Okay, and this 18 option is the correct answer. Okay, now the 13 number question I am going to explain you. Two trees 7 meter and 4 meter high stand upright on the ground. If their bases are 4 meter apart, then the distance between their tops is. Okay, now we have to find the distance between their tops. Okay, now I am going to explain this question. Suppose these are the two trees high stand upright on the ground. So this is 7 meter tree and this is 4 meter tree. Okay, 7 meter tree and 4 meter tree. If their bases roots are 4 meter apart, okay, their bases are 4 meter apart, then the distance between their tops, so we have to find this distance. Okay, this distance we have to find. Okay, now I will draw the perpendicular from here. So this is perpendicular and this is right angle triangle. Okay, now this is 7 meter tree. Now what is this height? Suppose this is A, B, C, D and E. Okay, so what is the height of AB? So this is C and this is BD. So B is equal to CD because this is perpendicular, and BD is equal to what? 4, and AB is equal to AD minus BD. Okay, AD minus BD. So the AB is equal to what? AD minus BD. Therefore AD is equal to 7 and BD is equal to 4. Then 7 minus 4 is 3. So AB is 3 and DE is equal to BC. It is at the same distance. So BC is what? 4 meter and AB is 3 meter. Now we have to find this distance by using Pythagoras theorem. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. AB is 3, BC is 4 is equal to AC square. Now 3 square 9, 4 square 16 is equal to AC square. 16 plus 9 25 is equal to AC square. Now taking square root, AC is equal to what? 5 meter. Okay, now see, option second is the correct answer, 5 meter. Okay, now question number 14. Which of the following statements is not correct? The sum of only two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Yes, it is correct. The triangle can have all its angle acute. Yes, it's correct. A right angle triangle cannot be equilateral. Yes, it's correct. But the difference of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. It is wrong. So this option is not correct. Therefore, option 4 is the correct answer. Because see, these are the ABC. This triangle is ABC. In difference of AB minus AC. Suppose this is 4 and 3 and this is 5. Okay, so the difference of these 4 minus 3 is equal to 1, but this is not greater than AC. So 1 is less than AC. Therefore, option 4 is the correct answer.